Now we discuss about the nested if. Nested if, that is what is meant by nested if? Yeah, if statement within a if statement. Yeah, if statement within a if statement is called nested if. Just we see the flowchart. That is, if the condition 1 is true, if the condition 1 is true, it check another condition. If the condition is 2 is also true, it executes statement 1, it comes here. Suppose if the condition 1 is false, it executes the statement 3, it comes here. The condition is 1, but condition 2 is false, it executes statement 2 and it comes here. So that if statement include another if statement. So this is called as nested if. Just see the syntax for this flowchart. If condition 1, the condition is true, this is a true portion. This is a true portion. The condition 1 is true, is execute this one. If the condition 1 is false, it executes statement 4. Okay. If condition is 1, then it check condition 2 is true. The condition is true, statement 1 executed, then it comes out. If the condition 1 is false, the statement 4 is executed. If the condition 2 is false, statement 3 is executed, then comes out. So this is a nested if, the programming sample for that. If C subject mark is greater than or equal to 50, then it check C++ mark is greater than or equal to 50. This condition is true, then it check C++ mark is greater than or equal to 50. The both conditions are true, it display as false. But the C++ mark is not greater than or equal to 50. The C mark is greater than 50, it is a false mark. Then it comes here. C++ mark is not greater than or equal to 50. So the condition is false. It's print fail. Suppose the C mark is not greater than or equal to 50. The condition is false. C mark here is not greater than or equal to 50. The condition is false. So directly come to this else portion. This else portion for this if. This is a block for this if. The condition is false, it comes here, it declares as fail. So if the C mark is fail, it not check C++ mark because it's declared as fail. Both are greater than 50, the result is false. Otherwise it is fail. If the C mark is fail, it will not check, it will directly come to here, then it declares as fail. If the C mark is pass, C++, it checks C++ mark. If it is true, it is declared as pass. Suppose C mark is pass, but C++ mark is fail, declare as fail. So we can write this line, that is in this statement, that program code as like this. Because we don't need to put opening brace, closing brace. Because that if statement has only one statement. The second one, the second if. The second if has only one statement, pass, printf pass. The second if statement, else portion has only one statement, printf fail. The first C statement, Cm greater than or equal to 50, the condition is false. The else portion has only one statement. So we no need to put opening brace, closing brace. So we can write like this. It's a very simple. Compare this. It is simple. Because if Cm greater than or equal to 50, the condition is true, it executes immediate statement. The condition is false, it comes here, then print fail. The condition is true, it executes immediate statement. If this condition is true, it executes immediate statement. Suppose if condition is fail, it executes that single statement, it comes out. So this programming coding is equivalent to this program coding. We can also write like this by using logical operator. This one is comparatively very simple compared than previous two kind of coding. If CM greater than or equal to 50 and CPPM greater than or equal to 50, the C mark greater than or equal to 50 and the C++ mark is greater than or equal to 50. Both are true, only true. Any one is false, it is false. Both are false, it is also false. When it is false, when it is true, the C mark is greater than or equal to 50, but C++ mark is greater than or equal to 50. The true portion is execute, the pass. The condition is false. If any one is less than 50 or both are less than 50, the else portion is execute and the out is fail. This coding is very simple. So we can use logical operator. So the number of statement is reduced. So the number of statement is reduced. The program complexity also reduced. This is a example program for nested if. This is example program for nested if. The same problem we write a complete program. In previous slide, just we saw about the coding, equivalent coding format. Here we see complete program to illustrate the if-else statement. Enter C and C++ mark. And this is for user. So it's required only two variable, the C mark and C++ mark. So we declare two variable. Then we put some information to the user by using printf. Then we get two value for CM and CPPM. If CM is greater than or equal to 50, that if is executed. CPPM is greater than or equal to 50, it print pass, then comes out. If CPPM is not greater than or equal to 50, the else portion work fail. If C mark is not greater than or equal to 50, the condition is false, it display fail. We can also write like this without using opening brace, closing brace. There is a if CM greater than or equal to 50, if CPPM greater than or equal to false, else fail. We can also replace this number of lines with these 4 lines. We can remove these lines. We replace with these 4 lines. All are equal. So this will be give the same output. Now let us learn about the looping, that is repetition or looping. These are first totally 4 type of control statement. So in this session we are learning about the control statement, type of control statements and its functionality. What are the types of control statements? The sequential control statement, already we learned. The second type is repetition or loop. Second one is decision or selection control statement. The second type is decision or selection control statement. Decision or selection control statement statements are if, that is simple if else, nested if. We already discussed that. The third one is third control statement. Third type of control statement is repetition or looping. The fourth one is switch case. Now we learn third type of control statement, that is repetition or looping. Repetition or looping has 3 kind of statements. That is, one is while, do while, third one is for. Totally 3 statement is there. So now we discuss about while statement. This is the syntax for while loop. First we initialize the variable, then we check that variable with some value, that is a condition. We see a block of while block. If the condition is true, it executes statements. We put increment or decrement based on the condition. We put increment or decrement. then it will close the block. Just we see the flow chart for the syntax, for while condition. If the condition is true, execute the code block, that is opening brace, closing brace, it execute the code block, then it continue. If the condition is true, again it execute the code block, it comes to condition. If the condition is true, again it execute the code block, then it's come to the condition. If the condition is false, it will come out. If the condition is false, it's come out. Otherwise, it's repeatedly do the same, do and execute the same code block. This is the while statement. First, it check the condition. The condition is true, it execute the block. The condition is false, it comes out. The condition is true, it repeatedly execute this statement. The condition is false, it comes out of the block. Tips and tricks for while loop. If while S1 greater than or equal to 50, that is subject 1 is greater than or equal to 50 and subject 2 is greater than or equal to 50, so we can put like this, that is we can use logical expression also. We can check two statement. If the first condition is true, the second condition is true, both are true only, the condition is true. If any one is false or both are false, it comes out the loop. We can put condition like this, that is with logical expression, we can put the logical expression within while statement. The two condition is true, the condition is true, it execute the block of the while block. Then it comes, it compare the two conditions, the both are true, it execute again. Any one is false or both are false, it comes out. We can write like this, while C less than or equal to 5, just we put C equal to C plus 1 without using opening brace, closing brace. So while statement also, so get as a block as immediate statement as this block. If the statement is one single statement, we no need to put opening brace, closing brace as like a if statement. So the next the statement of while, this is a true portion of the while block. We can write like this, while C less than or equal to 5, opening brace, closing brace, both are equal. While C greater than or equal to 5, C equal to C minus 1, we can increase or decrease. The condition is where the first value C is 1, C is 5, the 5 greater than or equal to 5, the condition is true, we can put increment or decrement. So the condition, based on the condition, we put increment or decrement. In the fourth one, float C equal to 0.1, while C less than or equal to 1.5, C equal to C plus 0.1. We can increment with float value. It's not only integer value. The initialization may be float or double, anything. We can increase with float value. The float also eligible to make the while condition. Here integer C equal to 1, while C less than or equal to 32767. In this program, what is the output? First we initialize, that is C value is 1. 1 is less than or equal to 32767, the condition is true. 1 is less than, so it will display 1. Then C is incremented by 1. The existing value of C is 1, 1 plus 1, 2. The new value of C is 2. Then the loop is continued. Then it's compare 2 with 32767. 2 is less than 32767, the condition is true, it display 2. Then it is increment with by 1. Now the new value is 3. Then compare 3, then display 3, 4, 5, 6. So what is the output? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1000, 10,000, 30,000, 32,766. It display 32,766. It start with 1. Then now it display up to 32,767. Then it increased by 1. The new value of C is 32,768. 32,768. The new value is 32,768. So that value is assigned to C. Then it compare that value with 32767. The new value is less than or equal to 32767? No, it comes here. But it will not comes here. It is not comes here because C is an integer variable. It has only 2 bytes. 2 bytes means 16 bit. The first bit was sign bit. Remaining 15 bits, we can store the value in remaining 15 bits only. So within this 15 bit, what is the range? The range of integer is minus 32768 plus 32767 only. But it display 327, it start to display 1, 2, 3, 4, then it display 32767, then it is incremented by 1. The value is 32768. How it is possible? 32768 is cross the range of integer value. If we cross the range, it goes to the beginning. So minus 32768 is assigned to C. If we add 3276, it's not a problem from 1 to 32767. It display from 1 to 32,767. After that, it add by 1. It is 32768. 32768 is cross the range of integer. So it goes to minus side. So minus 32767. The equivalent of 32768 is the one. It's come to beginning of minus value. Minus 32768 is assigned to C. The C value is minus 32768. So the loop continues. Minus 32768 less than 32767. Yes, minus value is minus 32768 is less than. The condition is false. No, the condition is true because minus value is less than 32767. So it display minus 32768. Then it add with 1. Minus 32768 plus 1 minus 32767. The condition is true. It display. So it infinitely display. It start with 1. Then it display up to 32767. Then it minus 32767, minus 32766, then minus 1, then 0, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's infinitely display. So if we want to display from 1 to 32767, we change the condition or change the increment. Then we put here, then we print. We remove the equal. We put C plus 1 in previous to printf. We put here C equal to C plus 1. First add display. Then C value is 0. First initialize C value is 0. Then we remove the equal. Then we put C equal to C plus 1 before the printf. The second statement is printed. The first statement is C equal to C plus 1. So 0 less than, the condition is true. So it add with 1. It display 1. Up to 32767. 32766 it display 32767. 32767 less than 32767, condition false, it comes out. So if we want to display from 1 to 32,767, we change the program like C equal to 0. We remove equal. Then we change the statement. First C equal to C plus 1, then print out. So it gives the output like it print 1 to 32,767. The sixth tips. While C less than or equal to 5, C equal to C plus 1. Here we put semicolon. If we put semicolon, this while block is end with this semicolon. In while statement, if we put semicolon, so the statement in the while statement is end with this semicolon. If we put semicolon, so it will not accept C equal to C plus 1 is a block of while true block. This is a separate statement. While is end with semicolon. So in while statement, we don't need to put semicolon. If we put semicolon, so the loop continuously execute. It is an infinite loop. It will not come out. So this is equivalent to while C less than or equal to 5, the opening brace, closing brace, only we put semicolon. This is a separate statement. This is another statement. This is not the this is not a statement of while block. This is a separate statement. If come out the loop, this execute. This is not included the loop. So if we put semicolon, the loop will not come out. It infinitely rotate. So the semicolon, we no need to put semicolon here. If we put semicolon, it will give infinity loop. Now we discuss about the do while. In previous slide we discussed about in previous presentation we discussed about the while statement. Now we let us learn do while. This is the second type of repetition or looping control statements. So while statement, first check, then execute. Do while statement, first execute, the second loop only it check. First execute, first allow, then it check. But first time it allow. The second and third, fourth times it check. It will check. This is the flow chart. That is it. If the code, this is the first code block in while, first while condition, then the code block is there. In do while, first code block it execute. The first time it execute, then check the condition. The condition is true, then it comes and execute the code block. Then comes here. If the condition is true, repeatedly it execute the code block. If the condition is false, it comes here. So that is the syntax for this do while syntax. First initialize, then do statements increment or decrement, while condition. We put while and conditions. First it come to the loop. It executes statements increment, decrement or. Then check the condition. If the condition is true, then it's come and execute the loop. If the condition is true, it's come and execute the loop. The condition is false, it comes here. In do while statement, we must put semicolon. In while statement, after the while, we don't put semicolon. If we put semicolon after the while, the loop will be infinite. But in do while statement, we must put semicolon because it is the end of the do while statement. So we must put semicolon. In while statement, we don't put semicolon. In do while statement, we put semicolon. So in do while, first execute, then it check condition. The first execute the code block, then it is check. The first time it allow. The next time, the next time. So second and third, fourth time it check condition. The condition is true, it execute the block, then it will come out. And the third one statement is for loop. That is in repetition or looping control statement, totally three types. One is while, second one is do while, and the last one is for loop. In for loop, so first we initialize semicolon condition increment. The syntax of for loop is we put for within a parenthesis initialize semicolon condition semicolon increment. In while statement we initialize before the while. Do while also we initialize before the do. But for statement we initialize condition increment. In do while also first we initialize, then the condition, we check the condition, within the block we increment or decrement. But in for statement the three processing are in single line, that is initialize, condition, increment. Then opening brace, closing brace, and we can use statements. if first initialize it initialize, then it check the condition. First entering the loop, it initialize the variable, then condition, it check the condition. The condition is true, execute this block, then it comes here. After the first time it's initialize, then check the condition. Condition is true, it execute the statement, then comes here. Then increment or decrement. As per our requirement, we put increment or decrement. So then it comes here, it increment, then check the condition. The condition is true, it execute the statement, then comes to the increment statement. It's incremented, then condition check. The condition is true, it execute, then comes here, then the condition is checked. If it is true, it execute, then increment. The condition is false, this comes out. The first time only it initialize. The first time it initialize, check the condition, then execute the statement, then increment, then check. The condition is true, then execute the statement, then increment, then check. If the condition is false, it comes out. This is looping. This is for loop. Nested for loop. That is loop within a loop is called nested for loop. If the for within a for within a for is called nested for loop. We can also write like this: for initialize, condition, increment. Within this for block, we can use another for, that is initialize, condition, increment. So this is a flowchart for nested loop. The condition is true. The first condition is true. It check the second condition is true. Then execute statement. The inner loop is continue. The inner loop is continue. Then check the condition. It execute the statement. The condition is true. It execute the statement. It's continue the inner loop. The condition is true. It execute the statements. The inner loop is continued. The condition is inner loop condition is false. It comes out the inner loop only. Inner loop condition false, it comes out the inner loop only. Then the outer loop continue. The condition is true. Then inner loop condition start. If the condition is true, it execute, then continue. Up to the condition is false, it comes out the inner loop. Then it continue the outer loop. If the outer loop condition is false only, it comes out of the loop. It comes out of the loop. For example, for looping control statement, main integer a equal to 1, while I less than or equal to 5. If the condition is true, it will display 5. Then it is incremented. Now it's not I. It is a typing error. Integer I equal to 1. Here we put I. Integer I equal to 1. While I less than or equal to 5. That is now the I value. Here we change A as I. It is a typing error. I equal to 1. So now the I value is 1 less than or equal to 5. The condition is true. It will display 1. It increment with 1. So now the new value of I is 2. 2 less than or equal to 5. The condition is true. It will display 2. It add with 1. The new value of I is 3. So it will display 3. It compare 3. And then it increase by 1. So now new value is 4. The 4 less than or equal to 5 condition is true. 4. Then it changes 5. 5 is less than or equal to 5. 5 is less than or equal to 5. The condition is true. It will display 5. Then changes 6. The new value of I is 6. 6 less than or equal to 5. Condition false. This comes out. The loop. It close the main program. Terminate the program. So output is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we can change the same program. We replace while statement by do statement. Do while. Integer I equal to 1. A similar mistake. Typing mistake. That is integer I equal to 1. We change integer I equal to 1. Not A. We print I. The first time it is not checked anything. It directly come to the block. It will display 1. Now the value increased by 1. The I value increased by 1. The old existing I value is 1. And now it's increased by 1. That is the new value is 2. The 2 less than or equal to 5 condition true. Here we put semicolon. Here we didn't put semicolon. Here we put semicolon. If we does not put semicolon, the compiler will give error. If we put semicolon here, it run repeatedly. So printf the I value is first I value is 1, then it is increased by 1, new value is 2, 2 less or equal to 5. It print 1, then increase the value, the new value is 2, 2 less or equal to 5, condition true. Then it comes here, it will display 2, then 3 compare 3 value with 5, the condition is true, it will display 3, then 4, compare 4, it display 5, then it changes 5, it's compare 5 less or equal to 5, the condition is true, so it comes here, it will display 5, then it changes 6 less or equal to 5, condition false, it comes here. We can change this while by do while. So in this example, we change do while by for statement. So the number of statement is reduced here. The number of statement is reduced. Integer here. For I equal to 1, I less than or equal to 5, I plus plus. Just to print of. First it enter to the for loop. It initialize. Here integer I. It's not here, it's a typing mistake. We put I equal to 1. So first initialize the value 1 to I. Then check the condition. 1 less than or equal to 5, condition true. It execute this printf statement. We no need to put opening brace, closing brace. If more than one statement, we put opening brace, closing brace. For single statement, it's no need. If we put the opening brace, closing brace, it will not give error. It execute. But it's not required, opening brace, closing brace for single statement. So first initialize, then check the condition is true, it will display 1. Then it comes here, then increment by 1. So the new value of I is 2, 2 less than or equal to 5, condition true, it will display 2. Then it comes here 3, 3 less than or equal to 5, condition true, print 3. Then it's come to the increment, then 4. 4 less than, condition true, it will display 4. It comes here, it changes 5, 5 less than or equal to 5, condition true, it will display 5. Then it increases by 1 to I, the new value is 6, 6 less than or equal to 5, condition false, it comes out. So output of 3 program are same. The utilization will be varied, but utilization, the complexity of program, number of statement will be changed. But while, do while, both are not equal. So we can do all work by while. We can do all work. It is not replacement of while. Do while is not replacement of while. In some cases, do while is suitable. In some cases, while is suitable. We learn about that in example, with the help of some example. Say example of nested for loop. So program to find daily average sales of a week for 5 products. So we need to find the daily average sale of week, average sales of a week for 5 products. So in this example, for here declare that is I t equal to 0, I j q, float average. To find the average, we declare a float variable. Then for I equal to 1, I less than or equal to 5, I plus plus. This for loop execute as 5 times, because start with 1 and end with 5. First initialize 1, then check 1 less than or equal to 5, the condition is true. The printf statement, it will display this sentence, that is enter sales for product I, enter sales for product of I, and the value of I is 1. So it will display like enter sales for product 1. The output will be enter sales for product 1, because I value is 1. Then for j equal to, it is a nested loop. This is outer loop, this one is inner loop. J equal to 1. This loop for represent the products. This loop for days, 7 days, peak days. This loop for products. it take first product 1, it accepts 7 input for the 7 days sales. The for loop is execute one time, the outer loop execute one time, the inner loop execute 7 times. This is a product 1. First display enter sales for product 1, then the inner loop execute 7 times. The first time j equal to 1, the condition is to switch off 1, case 1, print Sunday sales. The switching is, it's break, it comes here. The break, it comes out the switch block. Then scan a percentage and Q. So it accept one value, one sales value. It accept one value. That value is add with T. Already T value is 0. That 0 add. Now the T value consists of Sunday sales. The first product are Sunday sales. The sales of first product on Sunday. It's add. Then it is a closing brace of inner for loop. Inner loop closing brace. So it continue the inner loop. It comes j equal to the j plus plus. The existing value of j is 1. It increases by 1. The new value is 2. 2 less or equal to 7. So case 2, it will display Monday sales. It in the break, it comes here. It accepts Monday sales value for the first product. It add the Monday sales of first product. Already Sunday sales of first product is stored in T. Now the Monday sales is added with T. In similar way, the inner loop continue. And j value is 3. So Tuesday sales, it get Tuesday sales, is add the existing sales, and then 4 Wednesday sales, Thursday sales, 5th day. After the 7, if the j value is 7, it displays Saturday sales. It get input. That value is also add with T. Already in T, 6 days sales of first product. The summation of 6 days sales of first product is available in T. Now we 7th day sales. So then we continue the inner loop. The j will be 8. Now the j value is 8. 8 less than or equal to 7, the condition is false. So it comes out the inner loop. This is the closing brace of inner loop. It comes out the inner loop. It continues the outer loop. Now the I value is increased by 1. So the new value of I is 2. 2 less than or equal to 5, condition true. So it enter the loop. Enter sales for product 2. So now it display enter sales for product 2. Then it enter to the inner loop. Then j, now the j value is initialized to 1 because it is a first entry of this loop. So the j value is 1. 1 less than or equal to condition true. So it displays Sunday sales. It accept one value. It's add with T. Already T have the first product total sale, the sales of 7 days sales of first product summation is stored in T. Now it add that 7 days summation of first product value is already available. It's stored second product Sunday value. Then it continue the inner loop. It increase. Then Monday sales. It add Tuesday sales and up to 7 days. It get input and add with the T. After the 7 days, the j is 8 and the condition is false. It's come out the inner loop. It continue. I value is 3. Then it accept 7 values and add with T. After the 7 value, it come the outer loop. The fourth item 7 times repeated. The for I1, the inner loop will rotate 7 times. I2, the inner loop rotates 7 days. That is first product, it accepts 7 days sales. The second product, it accepts 7 days sales. Similarly, if the I value is 5 less than or equal to 5, enter sales for product 5, it accepts 7 values. That 7 values also add with T. Already T has 4 product of 7 days sales. The summation of 7 days sales of 4 products is stored in T. Now its value is 5. It also receives 7 values for 5th product. 7 days sales of 5th product it accept and add with T. So then it's come out the outer loop. Now the value of I is 6. 6 less than equal to 5 false. It's come out the outer loop here. So T has summation of all sales of 5 products, that is 7 days sales of 5 products. So just we simply T by 7 by 7 because T is a float. So T is an integer. If we put 7, 7 is also integer, yield integer only. But we need float. Our average value is a float value. So we put T slash 7.0. 7.0 is a float. T is a integer. So integer float yield float. So the float result is assigned to AVG. We get the result from AVG. Daily average sales equal to AVG. So outer loop it change one time. The inner loop change 7 times. Outer loop change another one. It repeatedly. So what is the number of repetition? That is how many times loop run per inner loop? That is 5 into 7. Outer loop is 5. Outer loop rotate only 5 times, but inner loop rotate for 5 into 7 times. That is 35 times. Inner loop rotate 35 times. But that is outer loop is equivalent to hour. Inner loop is equivalent to minutes. If the minutes is change 60 times, the hour will change 1 time. This is output of previous program. Enter sales for product 1. So it accept 10, that is 7 values. Because inner loop rotate 7 times, it accept value. These 7 values are added with T. Then it come out the inner loop. I change it to 2. So enter sales for product 2. Then it executes 7 times of inner loop. Then it's come out, the outer loop is 3. It accept 7 values. Then come out the outer loop, come out the inner loop. The outer loop I value is 4. So it accepts 7. Then come out the inner loop. So the outer loop value I is 5. So it accept the inner loop 7 times work. Then if the value is 6, the condition is false. Outer loop condition is false. It's come outside. Then the total is available in T. The average is equal to T slash 7.0. So the average value of the sales is 70.